Being an entrepreneur is one of the most exciting adventures in life. I love it. I've been doing it for a long time, and you are going to love this episode, particularly because we're going to be talking about some of the best digital marketing that you can use as an entrepreneur. This is going to help you to take your business to the next level, to really connect with those customers, those clients that you have, and really enjoy it. That's what we're going to cover here on this episode of Agorapreneurs.
Welcome to Agorapreneurs, standing for liberty and freedom, all done peacefully. Now, here is your guide, Terry Brock.
Hello there, and hey, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to talk about something that I find really exciting, digital marketing and what you can do. 5 key steps that are going to help you to get ahead and do it very well. And we're going to do that, showing you how you can do it as an entrepreneur, or as I like to say, an agorapreneur, because that's really what we're talking about here. Matter of fact, let me go back to this slide here. You see the agorapreneurs. It's agora and then preneurs as in entrepreneurs. And the agora lifestyle is one that says live and let live. You live and let live, living life peacefully in a voluntary way with others. You don't initiate force or coercion. Yeah, you defend yourself, but you live voluntarily, helping others out and making your business grow and do well. And so that's what we're going to talk about. And digital marketing is a real key to do that. And there's 5 key steps that I want to share with you that will help you to get ahead. Number 1, get a good social media scheduler and analyzer that can help you. What you want to do today is you want to have something that's going to give you an added advantage, so that you can get in there and you can reach people and you can send out messages in a variety of ways. I've talked about this before. I'm using a program called fanbooster, and there are many others that are out there also that give you the ability to do a lot of different things. And I would encourage you to look into one that can help automate the process of sending out your contact. Don't just produce content and send it out one time. People usually are not going to be able to get it. What you want to do is schedule it to go out at a time, and many times, I should say, plural, that are going to help you to reach the people that you want to see. And while you're doing it, gussy it up a little bit. There's a good technical term. Gussy it up a little bit. Do something that others aren't doing. Lots of people can send it out and are doing that. Do something that might be unique, like only for those people here in Kansas on this special day when we celebrate such and such in Kansas. Or maybe it would be, hey, all the people who are involved in this group right here, you're going to get this on this special day. And you send it out that way in a very customized way. So people will go, hey, this makes it really different. I like the way Winston Marsh says it. He's a marketing guru in Australia. And a buddy of mine, a good mate, as they would say over in Australia, my mate over there. And he says, make them say, wow. That's what your goal is. Make them say wow and do what you need to do using the digital marketing schedulers for that. Number 2, you want to have a strong email presence. Use email so that you can reach people and be able to do it. Now, we might think, hey, email, that's been around for a long time. Yeah, it has. And you know what? It still works. Usually we see it coming out in study after study better than even social media. Now, I think social media is good, and of course you're going to use it. I just mentioned in point number 1 to get that. You're using social media, scheduling it out there. But don't forget email. It gives you a way to reach them, and you're not being held back by a social media platform that might say, hey, we're not going to let you get through today. No, you're not going to be able to do that. Well, you control it. And by having email, it's good. It's one of the things I'm working on right now to do even more. I've been doing email since, I guess back in the late or mid 90s, and probably even before that, in the 80s. Yeah, I was doing some email marketing. I want to do it even more now and find the ways that are working and what's not working. Make sure that what you're doing really can help on that. And here's an important one. Number 3, a proficient use of audio and visual technology. We know, of course, we're using video, we're using podcasting, we're using all kinds of tools, but you want to get really good at something. Don't get overwhelmed thinking, oh, gee, I can't do it all. Oh, my, I can't master all this stuff. Well, of course, you're not going to master all of it all at once. What you want to do, though, is get something that's going to help you. I would recommend make sure you got good AV, like a good microphone. You notice I've got my microphone prominently placed right here so that you can hear my voice clearly versus if it were farther away. Notice the sound difference there? You can still hear me, but it's just not as good. But you want to be right there so you've got the microphone close and it comes across real well. Also get good video. I'm using the Logitech Brio right now, and it gives good video. I like the way that it gives a nice crisp view for you as a viewer. There are other DSLR cameras, DSLR, those are really nice. And they can sometimes give a little fuzzy background in the back. And a lot of people say those are good. I like those too. Find what works for you and get the help on that. If I can help you out on that, I do a lot of coaching and consulting, helping people in many different ways on it. Just give me a holler and email terry@terrybrock.com. And so you want to do that, take a look at it, see what's going on and how you can use the AV, make it proficient, and give some wow and some pizzazz. See, lots of people are using video and using audio today. What you want to do is do something that's a little extra, that'll make them smile, that'll make them go, oh, I like that. Some extra sounds that you might put in, or some extra video that's really nice, or on a special day, send something. A good tool, for instance, is Loom. Using Loom, Loom, you can create a special video that you send to someone, attach it to an email, and it really gets attention favorably. Something for you to consider. Number 4 is one that I really like a lot, and that is live video. Using live video, you get a chance to have that excitement of the energy of being there. I'm using Restream myself. There's some others out there that are also good, but I really like Restream. It gives you the ability to be in up to 30 different places at the same time. That means you could be on this Facebook group and this Facebook page and this profile on Facebook, and you could also be on YouTube, and you could be on TikTok, and you can be on LinkedIn, providing you get accepted on LinkedIn and all that. So I would say find something that's going to work for you. Find what's going to be there. I like Restream, and I'm showing you the code that you can use. Matter of fact, let me get over here, and we'll bring in that code so you can see that, and you can get Restream for you using that. And that way, I'd recommend start with their free version, and then once you've got that, you say, oh, I want to do a little bit more. When you upgrade on it, I'll get a few coins, and you'll save $10. So look into that and see what you can do with live streaming. And number 5 is most important. You want to have a mentality that is fluid, that thinks digital, not so much in a physical way where you're using atom-based paper and things like that. Instead, think digital. You can move faster. You can deliver more pizzazz when you're doing that. And it is really good to be up on that. People go, hey, she knows what she's doing on this. Ooh, she knows that. She might be good in this other area too. Then they'll see, okay, she knows how to consult with people then because, hey, she knows the technology well. But I also would say couple that with occasional 3D objects, atom-based objects that you can send someone. You send them a gift because we're getting so much digitally. You get something in the mail that's really nice, even something like a pen. Somebody sends you a pen, oh, that's kind of nice. Or send them something that is 3D and that's shiny and maybe has some weight to it, something that stands out, or a piece of clothing can be nice. This is also good, but make the digital area the one that you accentuate the most, because that's going to give you the ability to stand out and do a lot. Well, we're looking forward to hearing from you. Remember, this is part of the best digital marketing for entrepreneurs and how you are going to be able to get ahead and stay with it. This is going to be critical. Put all those together and you got yourself a real good combination. And if I can help you on that, drop me an email. terry@terrybrock.com is the best way to reach me. And you can send that over. And if I can help you out on some of the things there, that will be good. And also don't forget, you can subscribe right over here. You subscribe whatever channel you're listening to this on, whether it's YouTube or you're getting the podcast. By all means, we want to have you on there. If you're getting other platforms, I want to hear from you. So thank you for joining me today. And hey, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much for joining us today here on Agorapreneurs. We're all about your freedom, liberty, and being the entrepreneur that you are, reaching out to achieve the goals that you want. Whether you're an entrepreneur on your own or maybe operating within another enterprise or organization, whether you're a solopreneur or part of a much larger enterprise, we are here for you to help you get the skills and the technology, the right thinking of mind, right frame of mind, how to increase your connections, building those relationships in business that matter. Don't forget, we've got the 5K program, help you in creating content, no charge to you. You go over and you can look at that at terrybrock.com/5K. Notice the K is lowercase, and you'll be able to get that information, no charge, and you'll also be able to sign up for the newsletter that we send out, the Agorapreneurs Power Report, so you stay right up to date on what's going on. And if you need to reach me, my email is the best way to get in touch with me, terry@terrybrock.com. Hey, thanks for being with me today. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.